that. Okay, this is RV Dream Makers, episode 85. And in this episode, we're in Goblin Valley State Park, where they have a bunch of little toadstool and a bunch of formations and stuff. It's like a maze in there, which was pretty neat. And then there was Bell Canyon to Little Wild Horse Canyon hike, which was over 8 miles. We tried videoing this before on the trail, and it's freezing up. We're having problems with our GoPro. We lost footage from this because it keeps freezing up, but we have the audio. We think we figured it all out.
But in this video, there's also video with no audio, so I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
But it was right down the road from where we were boondocked, and the ranger at the state park suggested we do Bell Canyon, start at Bell Canyon, and come out Little Wild Horse.
So it ends up being really neat going that way. Hope you enjoy this episode.
So we are at outside of Goblin State Park, and you just pull up along these red rock cliffs. The fifth wheel's down there. We walked up here, and there's a trailer there, and there's a truck over there. There's a car back in there, but I wonder if they're just hiking. But anyways, you can park anywhere there's a fire ring, and you just pull. So this is gonna be, we've got all these cliffs, our rock formations by us, and then this is gonna be what we look out on. It's pretty cool. And then Goblin State Park, and then there's a really neat 8-mile slot canyon trail that's close to here. So we walked up here, and Jody's walking back to pull up here with the fifth wheel. So we just wanted to check it out before we drove up here, so we don't get into a situation that we can't get out of, or that's hard to get out of. So it's pretty neat. Oh, my Lanta. So we are in Goblin Valley State Park, and it's just crazy. We're gonna walk down and walk through it, but it's just all these rock formations. It's so crazy, but it's called Goblin Valley. Out there, that's called Three Sisters. Out there, right there, is called Three Sisters. And then tomorrow we're gonna do a slot canyon. It's not a part of this, but it's near here. But it's just crazy. All these formations and stuff are just so awesome. But we're gonna walk down in there. It's just basically a place, there's no real set trails, you just kind of walk and explore it, they said. So we're down in it now. We're trying to find the valley. This is supposed to be a high concentration, which there's quite a few in here, but it's hard to know where you're at because there's really no trail or markers. So it's pretty crazy. It almost looks like raised mud. We were somewhere else and I was saying how it looked like mud along there in Utah, but it looks like mud just was built up and then is supporting these rocks. It's so bizarre. It just looks like mud piles, and then people built them up and then put the rocks on top of them. Look at that one. It's so crazy. It's just nuts. I came up the hill and check out this side. That is crazy. Over here, they're just everywhere. That is crazy. This little goblins. It's pretty crazy. We're trying to figure out if this is the way out of here. We're on a trail and we got to a dead end. It was a very deep steep drop off that we didn't think we could get down without falling. So now we're having to retrace our steps and come all the way back out because we need to get over there. And this solid, it's just been solid the whole way. So now we're going back through to find our way out of here. I love it, but Jody not so much. I think it's awesome. So, check these out. All along here. There's a really cool one. Right, that one, that tall one. You can't tell it from here, but we could see it way back there. It looks really neat. But it's hard to tell from here. It looks way neater on the other side. It's pretty crazy. There's the trail down to here. So.
Okay, we got up early this morning and we are outside of Goblin State Park. We're doing an 8-mile hike It's Bell Canyon to loop around to Little Wild Horse Canyon, and it's supposed to have 700 and something feet elevation. We're the only ones out on the trail right now. Nobody else is in the parking lot. So there's the moon. It was probably what, 2 miles down the road from our, 2 or 3 miles down the road from our boondocking spot, which is a great spot, except we had a lot of wind yesterday and it was blowing dust and sand in the RV, mainly dust. And we have zero service around here. So we are leaving today when we get back to head to Capitol Reef. It's kind of odd here, a big tree right in the middle of the desert. And I haven't seen any trees. Oh, there's some right there where we park, but other than these, so there must be water normally through this canyon to support trees like that. So anyway, okay, we just ran into a slot canyon on the way. Yep. Ooh. Oh, fart. I shouldn't have done that on my shoulder. Ouch. Oh. You okay?
Yeah. Got it.
I was going to say, the boulders have blocked our trail. It's crazy how that's cut like almost perfectly rectangular. Okay, ready to go through another slot canyon. Oh yeah, it looks pretty wide. You see how the years and years of pounding of water coming through just polish these rocks through here. Who knows? There may have been a river flowed through here 10,000 years ago. Who knows? It's crazy. All the holes everywhere. This may just be one long slot canyon. We're about a mile in. We've been doing a lot of slot canyon. It's got to open up because evidently there's a ATV road that we're going to walk on for a few miles, but we've had to climb up 3 or 4 crossing boulders 3 or 4 times already. Okay. So anyway, more boulders to climb. There's a boulder in the way. All right, this is going to be interesting getting around this. Boy, I wonder when this thing fell. Trying to climb this. There's a handhold here. That's good. I'm always the guinea pig. Michelle gets to watch. I'll go first if you want me to. Problem is, I should have went with the other leg, I think. I don't know, because I'm too close. Okay, we just came out of Bell Canyon, and now we're headed to Little Wild Horse Creek, or no, Little Wild Horse Canyon, and it's a lot of uphill here. Okay, we just came down that road, and then we stopped and sat on that rock and ate some breakfast, which was basically lunch, and now we're headed down Little Wild Horse Canyon. So
up Bell and down Little Wild
yeah,
Horse, right?
so we are about 3.8 miles to go, I think, down this canyon back to the car.
We're about a little over 6.7 according to Garmin, a little over 6 according to All Trails, so who knows. But these massive walls, there's a huge ledge up there that goes all along there. Wow, that's crazy. But apparently we're going to be getting into some really narrow stuff. I think it'll be more towards the end. We passed like 5 people, but they all did the Little Horse first. But we was recommended to do Bill first, so that's what we did. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Okay, we hit our first obstacle here, trying to get down. We're guessing you go down right here. Yeah, it's like steps. You just got to sit down first. Then it's like steps all the way down. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm on a ledge. You're fine. Yep, because they piled rocks down here on this one. Here she comes down. If she falls, I'm going with her. Yeah, they piled up rocks down here for you to step on to go up. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Definitely an interesting hike. They say we passed 5 people so far. They said it really gets narrow through this side. So, yeah. Doing a lot of bouldering. Oh, my throat's dry to talk. Narrow slot canyon here. Interesting. Gonna have to jump. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Just gotta go for it. Oh my God. I don't know.
I can't do that.
You might be able to slide down here and climb down. Boy, that hurt my shoulder.
That broke my back.
Oh.
You got that pointed straight down.
Oh. My shoulder. It's rubbing on your back of your legs. Boy, I would think coming up that'd be tougher than going down. Oh, a log now. See Michelle go down the log. Uh-oh, we're down to 15%. Okay, here we go. They say we just met our 8th and 9th person on the trail, and they said that you have to take your backpack off to squeeze through because it's too tight with the backpack. So this will be interesting. As long as there's no rain in the forecast. That would be dangerous. But there isn't. I don't think they get much rain out here. Pretty neat through here though. Awesome shot. Look at the rock edges, and it's just almost like a straight shot through here. I love all these different rock formations, like the waves in them and the edges in them, and the trees along here have been crazy. They almost look like bristle pines, like they just look ancient. I took a picture at the beginning of one. I'd love to know how old they are. So, there's a breeze coming through here. We just hit 8 miles. I guess it's going up or down. I don't know. Yeah.
when we hear people. So we don't know what we're gonna do if we meet them. Because you would be very up close and personal if you had passed somebody on this. Keep pulling over.
Oh yeah, that's why we're up here. Hold on a minute. There's no place to pass. That's about as wide as it gets.
So we're out of the slot part of the canyon. That was really crazy. We met up with people and we're trying to pass, and yeah, I got 85-year-old guy was back there, and so now we're out in the open, and it should just be up here where we hit the fork, and then we'll have about a half a mile back to our vehicle. So we're making our way out, just weaving, snaking back and forth. That's what it is behind us. But we're just snaking our way out, and we'll be back to the car, and then we're moving today because we have no service where we're at, and so we can't get a hold of the kids at all, or they can't get a hold of us. And last night we had a terrible dust storm. We had to close all the windows and just be in there with it warm because there was so much dirt flying in. It was unreal. So I think Jody talked about that at the beginning. But anyways, so this is towards the end of the hike. I highly recommend doing Bell first, like the guy said, coming up Bell and then going down Little Horse. I liked it that way. So it's been a great day. We're at the end, and here's some of the trees I was talking about. They're so cool looking. And then there's that one, looks really old. I took a picture of it, but that one is just crazy. But yeah, they're really neat. These aren't the pines, but whatever these are, I bet they are old, where they got deep bark crevices. It's pretty cool, and then they're just backdropped with this colorful striped rock. But it's pretty neat. Old shade trees. The entrance or the end for us.
Okay, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We are playing games with the Cackleys. 5 crowns, and then we got dominoes, we got dice. It is July 29th, and we are here till the 6th. Then we're headed down to the West Yellowstone area, and we pick up Michelle's mom on August 8th. To stay with us before the rest of the way we come home. We'll, after Yellowstone, we'll go down to the Tetons and Pinedale and then work our way back home. So remember, God loves you, but only Jesus can save you.
See ya.